Hello, this is for Tuesday's lesson. So for Tuesday for writing, what I'm looking for is if you don't get it done in class, now Mrs. Horning took her story that she started with you guys that had only 2 sentences per page, and she kept re-adding things. And I really like to keep adding things because I think it's important to give as much detail as possible. So one of the things that I wanted to go over is drawing. So if you're working on your illustrations and you come to a spot that it's really hard for you to draw or you're not really getting it very well, you can go ahead. I'm actually going to switch my picture here. I got the wrong one. Did I? Nope, I have the right one. What I would like you to do is just do your best. It's called do your best and move on. And I'm going to say that to you all the time. We are not perfect, ladies and gentlemen. This is not, Mrs. Horning's class is not going to be like you do it right or you are out of here. You're not. I'm asking you to be an artist in here, an illustrator in here. And I want you to be comfortable with yourself. So I decided I was going to add a part to my picture. So underneath my brother's steps, he has, not we, a closet, and this closet is usually quite a mess, but they try so hard, guys. They have all of these shelves, and on one shelf they have a dress-up bin. So if you're just having trouble drawing the bin, you can just do like a square, do your best. And if you don't want to do the stuff coming out of it, you can either write dress up, or you can, I don't know, can you draw a dress? See if I can. There's a dress for a dress-up bin. If you don't know how to draw Legos, you can just label the bin Legos. And then also, if you're having a little bit of trouble drawing those bins, or you want them like sideways, I mean, just look at it and do the best that you can. These ones I'm trying to put lids on. Oh, this is getting real bad here. Maybe there's like a Nerf gun bin with a little coming out of it, whatever you would like. So that's not the best design of a closet, but again, I want you to try your hardest to move on. So number 1, make sure that you're looking at your illustrations to see if you can add anything, and if you ever get stumped, just try your best and move on. So another thing that I wanted to go over with you is, I'm going to move to a different page here. Thank you for being patient, because I lost it. How did I lose it? 1, 2, 3. Man, oh man, what did I do with that? Hey, we might not be doing that one. Looking for my family. Here it is. Nope. I'm going to pause. Sorry, guys, until I can find it. Okay, I found it. Thank you for being patient. So the other thing that I want you to have a look at is Mrs. Horning wants to talk to you guys about not just when you get stuck on illustrations, do your best and move on, but if you get stuck on words, I want you to do your best spelling and move on. So to do your best spelling, there's a couple of ways that you can try to do that. So snapping the words together. So here is at in this word. So at can be cat or that. So identifying words within it. Find little words in to. Use the room to help you. So use your house. Look, remember things on the cereal box that you have that's going to help you. Stretch out is the one that I use often. So at, to stretch it out, and then use the walls. You want to find some vowels. Another one that I like doing is visualizing a word. So closing my eyes and looking at it, like birthday. If I forget how to spell birthday, close your eyes, look at the word, and I bet you can spell it, or you'll be super duper close. So when you're looking at this page that it took me forever to find, it says my family was celebrating the 4th of July. But what I didn't tell you is that it was also my brother's birthday. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add this. Remember, the caret means add right here. And I'm going to stretch out some words for you. W, I, ch. Now, I knew that H went there. But if you got the W-I-C-H, then I would be proud of you. Which is Z. Now S can make the Z sound. Also. All. So. My. I. I'm fine with this. Some of you are like, that's not how you spell my. You're right, but I'm fine with it. Brother. B-er. B-er. Z-er. Z. Birthday. Again, if you don't know how to do birthday, B-er. Is it I-R, E-R, or O-R? Oh no, close my eyes. I see a birthday card. It's I-R-T-H-D-A-Y. Period. And then the other thing is I want you to use fancier words. So in fancier words, what Mrs. Horning is looking for is, okay. I want, instead of saying said, I want you to do shouted or cried. Instead of doing big, I want you to do enormous or oversized. So there's words that are kind of boring. So I want you to think about the different words that you can add to make it more exciting. So instead of saying it was so hot, I'm going to do it was blazing hot. So if you're ever at a campfire, and you get too close and all of a sudden you're like, I've got to back away. That is one. So to edit that, you just cross out the so and put blazing where you want that so to go. The other thing that I'm going to do is, there's airs in here and I don't know it. Don't worry about it. Uncle was downstairs playing with all of them. And I told you he wasn't just playing, but he was wrestling. All right, he was wrestling with them. So those are the 3 things I'm looking for you to go and work on today. Number 1, add some illustrations, but make sure that you remember if you get to a tough one, do your best and move on. Add some labels maybe. Same thing with the spelling. Keep adding to your story, but if you come to words, use those spelling strategies that Mrs. Horning put up. Use some of these strategies. There are actually a ton. I'm going to try to make you like a notebook of all of these online so you have them to look at. And then the last thing that I would like you to do is try to fancy up those words. You guys are not a kindergartner or first grader anymore, so try to see if you can think about what is actually happening. Is it gloomy? Is a person gloomy? Are they awfully instead of very, or are they deeply sad? Okay, so there are things that we can do with that. So let me know if you have questions and enjoy your writing.